How's it going? It's been a while, I know, but that's changing. That's changing. I first want to say hello, welcome to 2013, and I have built an office. Well, I built a desk the size of my office so I can start working from home a little bit more and also make this a little bit more of a central place for the website and everything else that's happening with it. So I feel pretty good about that. Oh God, this desk took me forever to build, and I only have about 200 extra pieces, so we'll see. But that's not what today's about. Today's about something that I found. I just wrote a little blurb, which hopefully that you read above. Basically, giving my love to World Market. I love that store, and I think that 90% of the people who read this probably know what it is, and you probably love it as much as I do. But I did find one gem in there that I've been looking for a very long time, and it's more of a novelty than it is an actual, like what Jones Soda is. It's not really meant to be enjoyed so much as it is to be a novelty. And that right here is this Rogue Ale, Rogue Brewery is awesome. It's one of my favorites because they just don't take themselves very seriously. Out in Oregon, I don't think anybody really takes them that seriously out in Oregon because it's a beautiful state. You're out on the West Coast, people are a little bit more liberal. And to me, I mean, that's kind of where I'm like that, if that makes any sense to you. But this particular beer I've been looking for a little while, and it just has been skipping me, or I would go out to find it and it would be sold out. And it's not something that I particularly think that I would enjoy as much as you know, maybe I would probably just drink and then keep it up here. As you can see, all my shelf space and everything around here is kind of on the empty scale. I'm putting all my possessions in there to make it look a little bit nicer, and then of course, you know, all my random posters that I have in that closet that are going to go up there. But you might recognize this one if your friends are fans of Dinosaur Dracula, because it's a great site. Back on target. What the hell am I doing? This Rogue Ale is Voodoo Doughnut from Voodoo Doughnuts out in Portland, Oregon. I don't know if you ever watched like Man vs. Food or Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations, but whenever they highlight Portland, that donut shop in particular never really gets skipped over. It is a wacko place, and they have a particular donut, a voodoo donut, where it's like a voodoo doll stabbed in the heart with a pretzel stick and it's jelly filled. And they also have a maple bacon donut, which is just like all breakfast in one in a donut. Taking that concept a bit further, they've included beer. And while I'm terrified of this, I do like bacon. I'm not really as hipster as most people are about bacon. I think bacon has a time and a place. I don't know. I do like maple. It's the only type of oatmeal I'll ever eat because I can't stand oatmeal or its consistency, but for some reason maple gives a pass. But then they combined it and added it into a beer with a very smooth Pepto-Bismol looking bottle here. And of course this beer, I can't, you know, skip this as is dedicated to Tress and Cat Daddy. So I want to make sure that they're included into this review. And I do, I mean, you gotta absolutely love this bottle. I mean, just the graphics on it alone is definitely worth keeping. And it's a shame to have to pop this open. But for $13 a bottle, you know, whatever. I'll go back and get another one sometime, so. Time she's a-wasting. Smells hickory. And I think that's just the ingredients, because I mean there are 13 ingredients, it's $13, it's voodoo. I don't know if all these things are coincidental or they just kind of happen to coincide. I'd like to think that they meant to do that, but the one thing that the major ingredients here is pure maple flavoring and applewood smoked bacon. And the one thing that I do smell the most of though is the smoked malt. I mean, that's really, and smoked hickory malt. Those things are really, really powerful. So no chemicals, preservatives, or additives. So this is as pure as you can get. So I'm really hoping there isn't a big greasy layer of bacon fat that comes out of this, but we'll see. Now, keep in mind, I just bought this probably not even an hour and a half ago, so it is still a little warm, but it might just be me, but if I'm gonna be drinking beer for flavor, I prefer it a little bit closer to room temperature than I would ice cold. It's just me. I could be wrong on that, but like I said, I've never claimed to be a beer connoisseur, much more than just a guy that just likes beer. So it's kind of, you know, a decent coloring. Looks like really unhealthy pee, but definitely hickory. Definitely hickory. It tastes like what your hair smells like after hanging out and drinking beer by a campfire, if that makes any sense. Or like, you know, the next day you smell your shirt that you're wearing from camping. That's what this tastes like. It's super powerful in hickory taste. And I guess they don't really say that much about it, but just the level of hops and really that beechwood smoked hops, that's what you taste. That's really all I get from this. That really reminded me so much of bacon, and the maple's kind of a little bit something else out there. Glad there's no donut in it. That's another worry of mine is sweet beer and me, not really one thing that we can do very well. But I like it. I mean, I do like it. It's good. It's different. I mean, it's smoky. It's a different beer. I don't know if I could drink this every day, but as far as, you know, kind of reminding, I kind of wish I kept this, you know, a couple more months or at least 6 months and get it a little closer to the Halloween time in the fall, where I'm excited about cold weather because it's a whopping 30 degrees outside right now, and I'm only excited about 75 degrees. So this really isn't gearing me up for anything more than just accepting what today is. But I like it. It's a novelty. It comes in a cool bottle. I mean, very hip. The beer itself, I give probably a B. B minus because it's kind of misleading a little bit. I think that it's more over a very smoky beer, which I like. I mean, it's good. The aftertaste is really kind of honing in now. Still tastes like you just inhaled a whole bunch of campfire smoke, or you're like hanging out next to somebody roasting a pig. Bacon. Okay, starting to get it. So yeah, so that's my take on it. I like it. It's alright. Definitely go check out Whole Foods too, or Whole Foods. World Market. It's worth a gander. I know that every World Market has the exact same products in it, so it's, you know, it's designed for that, but you can find some pretty neat stuff in there that you normally couldn't find from other places, like, you know, me buying stupid shit like this all the time. There's always a place for me to shop, and that's you know, World Market. So it's good to see y'all. I'm glad that you guys came here. New office is going to be finished sometime around the middle of not this week, but next week when I get the rest of the stuff in here. So we're going to have interviews with people, friends of mine that know way more about beer. We're just going to sit here and talk to me. Horror film fanatics that definitely know a lot more, especially in the Italian side. I'm going to be doing phone interviews with a couple people that are hooking me up with people that you might not know of right off the bat, but you've heard of them, or certain stars that you say, oh yeah, I remember that guy. Who cares? But I care, and as long as somebody cares, that's all that matters. So it's great seeing you, and we'll keep doing what we do. Ciao.